First speaker is Alan Daniel.
Boundary discussion that's going to be held tonight. I attended some of the community sessions that were held a couple of years ago to talk about redoing the school boundaries. And a lot of talk and a lot of planning and a lot of moving parts around went on, but one thing was constant. And that was, at every meeting, families were told that if you want to stay at the school you are at, you will be able to do so with transportation provided. And everybody in the room kind of looked around at each other, and I said to myself, so what's the point? Because we know every parent wants to stay at the school they're at, so we're gonna have buses going everywhere. Now, after it's been shelved for over a year, which I agreed with given the budget situation, it comes back missing that piece. So yes, you can still go to the school you're at if you can provide your own transportation. Just as when we took away choice transportation, this basically takes away choice for everyone who can't provide their own transportation, which is far from the equity that we talk about. Given the fact that we can't even, if you've read Facebook at all in the last 6 months, you know that our transportation system is a wreck. Buses aren't getting where they're supposed to be. Magnet buses aren't working. Nothing is working the way it's supposed to work. To reintroduce this in the middle of that, coming off of a $45 million debt, I think is a bad idea. I think we need to take a year to get our transportation staffed to what it's going to take to actually do bus transportation like it ought to be done before we start talking about changing it and then leaving off a whole lot of people who are going to want to stay at their school and can't because they can't provide transportation. I saw a post just the other day that said a lady said she was spending $250 a month to transport her child to the school of her choice. Not everybody in the district is able to do that, so not everybody in the district has choice. Thank you.
Thank you. Jenny?